Just lighting. Hey folks, welcome back to my vlog. 2 minutes early. Who's gonna be first? SCB. Of course it is. Of course it was. Can you hear me alright? I was having some problems with the thing here. The lighting's not the greatest, is it? Fuck. Let's see. Hold on, I'll be right back. Well, that's a little bit better for lighting, eh? Yeah. Hey, Suma's here too. I'm happy. Hey, hello everybody. Right at 5. I was here 2 minutes earlier this time. Oh, Super Bowl! I'm really curious to see what the staff is gonna do. So you're either gonna get just the chicken and broccoli, or you're gonna get chicken and broccoli, and you're gonna get the roast beef, or you're gonna get just the roast beef and nothing else, or you're gonna get 2 roast beef dinners and chicken and broccoli. I'm really curious what they're gonna do for you there, buddy. Yeah, you can hear me good. Yeah, the lighting's a little bit better this way. I don't know if is the TV kind of like a bother, or I don't know. Let's just wait a few minutes to get some more people kicking. You have backup. Uh-oh. You went to Timmy's, didn't you? Let me guess. Sandwich, soup, chili. I just came from Timmy's too. I came prepared. Adam, hey. I never seen you around here. What's up? Welcome. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I've heard from Anthony. If you go check my last video that I posted last night, you can check it out there. SCB1, actually, yes, they do. They ripped out their kitchens in January, and they started when I was there in January. Actually, I was 2 days prior. They started their new menu system. Even though it was a brand new hospital, opened in late 2015 in December. Everything was brand new, but they were getting their food from outside, so already prepped and everything. They just microwaved it and whatever. I mean, they had some stuff in house that they did, maybe soups and stuff like, and salads and stuff they put together, but no. And then they switched it, I guess, so easier. Probably it was cheaper for them to do so. Is to cook it in house. Plus, the main reason was for easier control. For any special diets, because everybody has, a lot of people are on the regular diet that you have a choice of 2 things for lunch and dinner and everything, and then some people have specialty stuff that they one can't have, and so they make everything in house and more control the salt better and all that stuff. Plus, I'm sure it's way more cost effective too. So yeah, they ripped out the main kitchens downstairs and rebuilt everything in a few months and started making their stuff in house. And pretty damn good food for a hospital, that's for sure. Sandwich wrap, good stuff, buddy. Yeah, Adam, he definitely does have a bad attitude. Even people that are on his side and viewers. Actually, SCB saw that. Remember SCB? You even pointed it out on one of my messages. You said, hold on, that Mike McCoy guy. or who? He was just trying to tell him, help him and stuff, and he ripped him a new one right there on the spot. And his moderators deleted his comments and stuff. So I don't know. They're all pretty. I don't know. They don't like the truth and facts, around that camp. So hey, Brian, what's up? Yeah, Adam. Where are you from, Adam? And are you or were you Anthony fan, and then you realized he wasn't such a nice person as he comes off as, or you were never a fan of his? Oh wow, you're from England. Nice. I'm actually not from U.S. I'm from Canada, down in Toronto. But I mean, in the U.S., it's pretty bad. I think it's the worst like around the world. But Americans went at it pretty or took the approach of you know uh, not so careful, I would say. And I mean, it showed how their cases grew and blew up and stuff. But um, as of here, I was in Toronto or Ontario province was 190 something cases last reported. So it's been a little bit better, but still not the greatest. As for stores open, we had essentials that never really closed. A lot of things closed. Like hairdressers, restaurants you couldn't eat in. Although like takeout and stuff like that, allowed to stay open. There's some retail stores, I guess, that never closed here. Um, but things are slowly opening up. We are on now a first stage of reopening. They're in talks of phase two or stage two coming soon. Some parts of my province have already in the phase two of opening more things up, like barbers, hairdressers. That's say about an hour sir area out of the city that I'm in Toronto. Have allowed I guess they have less cases and more availability, open stuff like that. Or but here, my city is about I don't even know 2.5, 3 million Toronto in population, and the GTA, which is the Greater Toronto Area, is called, and we're about 5.5 million. Um, but within that 2.5, 3 million population is we're still on the first stage or phase of things being opened, and it's different everywhere in different parts of the country in Canada, and in the different provinces have different, like out east, like say I don't know, Nova Scotia and stuff like that. They got like 2 cases, 3 cases, very low, smaller population of course, but the NHL, I don't know. Brampton High. Hey, new lady, how you doing? Speaking of the East Coast, and only a couple of cases. New ladies from out there, and she was telling me that the cases out there are pretty low. I mean, it was 2 people, 2 or 3 people, one in hospital, but they're doing good out east. Yes, our barbers won't be allowed to open till July. Yeah, I mean that's a tough one there, because very close contact. One barber seeing many people in a day, and a barber catches it, doesn't know for 2 weeks. God knows how many people will pass it on to in those 2 weeks. So yeah, that's right, Newfie lady. That's right, or Diane or Deanne. Sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong. Brian. So yeah, it's Super Bowl. What's Brampton? What's going on in Brampton? Deanne. How do you pronounce that? It's not Diane. Deanne? I'm sorry if I'm messing that up. Holy. Oh, Jesus, that scared me. Sorry, guys. I got started watching The Expandables. Surprisingly, it's a 10-year-old movie. I've never even seen it. I was surprised to see that it was a 10-year-old movie, too. But it looks good. So, gonna watch it. But I got it on pause because it's on live TV. And I got it on pause and it stops every like 5-10 minutes. It restarts. So, yeah. I said it right. I know I said Diane and Deanne. Is it the first one or second one? Diane, one, or Deanne, two? Yeah, a lot of parties, and today I heard on the radio that they allowed social gathering of like 10 people now, and funeral homes and funerals and stuff like that are now allowed up to 50 people or something. Deanne, second one. Cool. Yes, I watched Anthony for over a year and saw you with him in one of his videos in the car. Yeah, I started following you then. But I asked Anthony if you can give me a shout out. Yeah, he's yeah, yeah, he went crazy when yeah, I know. He's he thinks that people out to get him and that people are just there to use him and stuff, and that was the whole drama that started everything with me and him. That he was cool on the next 2 days after I met up with him, and then he, I don't know who put it in his head, or he started thinking that I went there only for the purpose of wanting to make a video and me wanting to grow my YouTube channel and to send wanting to get monetized and shit. I'm like, dude, I don't care. Like, whatever, man. I know that's that. So, but yeah, he really he just doesn't care, man. Like, if you guys saw the messages, I don't know if he what he that message he wrote to me, that if it was directed to me about saying goodbye to all the YouTube people and never give a shit. I don't know if it's about them or give a shit about me or both of both. But um, I honestly think that he doesn't really care about even his viewers. I mean, if you ain't giving him any money or gifts and stuff, and he doesn't care. But whatever. Guy needs help, and he was talking about suicide and all this stuff. Which, it's a touchy subject, but I mean, as much as I hated the guy and wanted to punch him at times for the shit he's talking and whatever, but death never you know wish that upon him or anyone really. So I know he's in a dark place and all that, and claims not to be, and always saying that my life is pathetic and sad. I mean, I don't know how his brain is functioning, but he it's anyway. Yeah. And what's your YouTube channel going to be about, Adam? And make sure to let me know when you get that going. I'll gladly follow you and check your stuff out. Ooh, send them 100 pounds, eh? Yeah, I know. He's ungrateful, and there's people that sent him. Even if somebody told me that they sent him, I think $20 or $30. And then he says like, oh, he goes, thanks. He goes, most of it was almost taken away by the transaction fees or whatever. He goes, but well, thanks anyway. It's like, be glad if somebody sends you even $5 or you come up with $5. You know what I mean? You got a meal for yourself. Whatever. But 100 pounds, that's shit. That's probably that's more than double in Canadian dollars. So he ended up getting like 200 and I don't know what the exchange rate is, but probably two and a half. So $250. That's a decent amount of money here in Canada that can get him a lot of things. So 10 for funerals, yeah, okay, that's right. I thought it was 50. I'm a down to earth guy. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I mean, I know I'm not a bad guy, or I'm not a, so that's why and I know he's got issues and needs help. So that's why, even though he was going off and being like really graphic with the things he was saying about me and calling me, I still felt sorry for him. And yeah, I was pissed and mad, but you know, I made my videos in reply, but I, uh, I also understand, his situation, and clearly he's not in the right state of mind. So, I mean, you can't really get too pissed off and, at a person like that. And new lady, bon appetit. Are you eating some of those not capers? Oh, I forgot the fish name. Did they come in yet? Is it summertime yet? Yeah, the new lady was telling me. She emailed me and saying it's not summer there until these certain fishes come in to the bay, or until they start seeing these fishes. It's not summertime till then. 170 Canadian. Hey, that's a good chunk of pocket change that technically could last him quite a while. That could be easy a month's worth of food for him, considering the stuff he was eating, and you know what I mean. All these his livers he was making and this and that. That's it. The Kaplan. Yes, yes, yes. No Kaplan yet. It's almost July, and then we got 2 months, and then summer's over. Those fishies better come in. Can you give me some info on how I started YouTube? Well, I I basically, when I was in the hospital, I decided I wanted to record my journey, and it only popped in my head like a few months already into me being at the hospital, but I wanted to. I know how hard it was for me to go and get help, or know even to where to turn to, and the situation. So and I know there's others out there that for sure there were others out there that in the same boat or similar situation, whatever. And I knew that it could possibly be some kind of a help to somebody. And it most definitely was that I've gotten a lot of you know private messages and emails thanking me for just the videos I made and helping them. They had guys that say, "Yeah, I only have like 40, 50 pounds to lose." But it got me motivated to see where I came from, and what I've done was, and got them motivated just to get back on the exercise bike or whatever they need to do too. So, and yeah, I just made a couple of videos, and next thing you know, I got 118 videos up there. As of early 2016, and I just enjoyed, and plus it's something for me to look back in the future. All those videos will be there forever as long as YouTube's around anyway. So, but what your channel is about? Yeah, so my channel was, yeah, basically about my journey, my weight loss journey, and what I've been through and what it took to go from where I was to where I am now, and random stuff in between. And doing any stuff, whatever. So I'm a big car guy, and fan of cars. So I haven't done much on cars and stuff, but that's possibly in the future. Have you started your channel yet, or are you just in the works of getting that going? Hey, Miss Thomas, how are you? Cabbage rolls sounds yum yum yum. Definitely do. Cabbage roll casserole. Nice, nice. Is a cabbage roll like is it a tomato sauce base or no tomato sauce base? Because I know we have Hungarians. Us Hungarians are really cabbage rolls are really popular. Just like a lot of Eastern European countries, Poland, even Russia, whatever, Romania, and even us Hungarians. There's two types. There's ones where some people make it in tomato juice or sauce with tomato juice and sauce, and some are just absolutely And I'm on absolutely no tomato side, and we roll with the sour cream on the stuff. So although I am a big fan of tomato like soup and stuff like that, but on cabbage roll, I'm not seeing it. It's just one of those things. But that cabbage rolls is definitely a lot of a thing that we eat and cook often. It's really delicious. It's depends how you make it. You can control the fat with the meat and everything. Depends on ground beef or ground chicken, ground turkey, whatever you can use. And cabbage. It's really basic and low carbs, and so it's good. Just when the sour cream comes into play, that's when calories and things can get out of hand. But yeah, I was in the hospital for my weight issue. So if you go back to where my channel and you click on videos and you scroll down all the way to the very first video I made, there's an introduction, two videos that I made of what happened and how I got there and everything. And then if you go in order, everything's in order from I forget what day in 2016 I started it. The channel. Well, I have had the channel since 2006, but never made videos and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's basically the a weight loss journey is what my channel was about basically. So if you go back, all the good explanation is a nice couple of long videos of there. If you search, you'll see the video title part one. I believe I titled it "My Near 1,000 Pound Life." Yeah, that's right. I used to be 910 pounds and lost now nearly 600 pounds to date and still going and been through a lot of shit in between. So yeah. Hey, Paul. Oh, damn. Sorry, Paul. That's not good. Yeah, you better get that checked out, man. I haven't started yet, but I am hoping to start soon on mental health and challenges that come with it and how I tackle them. Good, good, nice, nice. That could be an interesting topic there for sure. Sounds good. Definitely let me know when you get that going. Send me an email or comment on my videos. I usually see them or reply. Or every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time, like now, we have a live and we get together here. And most of the people, hey Deb, how are ya? The people that you see here, the regulars, we shoot the shit for about an hour or so, depends how it's going. So you can always get in touch with me and let me know when you get that channel up. Or did you already like have a name and stuff picked out and have it registered? Or are you still working on that? Slag's not supposed to go in ears, Paul. That's funny. Okay, Paul, good luck, buddy. Let us know how that went. Yeah, yeah, Bubba got tested for COVID. Good stuff. Came back negative. Yeah, hope all goes well, Paul. Yeah, let's hope so. Paul will be all right. Well, Adam, you can just start an introductory video. I suggest before before getting into the swing of things, like my first video you watch, people told me that they couldn't tell, but I had like 3 or 4 sheets of paper um, taped to the bottom of my stuff because I wouldn't know what I wanted to talk about things, so I wrote it down before the video of just point forms of what I want to talk about and go, this and da and talked about it. Try not to stare at it while you're doing it. Just casually glance over. Oh, I talked about this. Then boom. Just start off by introducing yourself. That's it. Where you're coming from, what your channel is going to be about, what your problem or issues are, what you have overcome, what are you still battling, and just tell people that if you want to make this channel for others out there that are suffering with the same problem as you are, and hoping that you can help anybody in any way, and you will go on and telling your story of like I said, what you've been through, what's still to come, what you've done to overcome, and that's it. Just don't. The other thing is, don't make your videos too long. Um, Try to keep it, like my videos between 5 and 8 minutes is the average. A time that people see, even if it's like a 20-minute video. If you go to analytics, it'll show between 5 to 8 minutes the retention of like the people that usually stay, or they'll watch a little bit and skip stuff like that. So if it gets too long, people don't watch it anyway or skip it. So if you have a big story to tell, like I did with when I started, I broke it up into like 3 parts. Even my first video was like 25 something minutes, and I could just kept going, but it was just too much to watch at once. And I know myself, if I watch like a YouTube video comes on, unless it's really interesting, I won't watch the full thing. So skip it or whatever. So try to keep it, between more videos, smaller time, between I don't know, between 8 and 15 minutes, and it's up to you. And consistency is a big thing. So always be consistent with your videos, because if you don't want to just like post a bunch of videos and then stop for a month and a half and not post and then post again, 3, 4 videos in a row. So try to keep it, at least once a week of posting something out there, because it kind of gets the whole YouTube thing and algorithms, and it's a whole complicated thing. But being consistent, twice a week, even if you do it 3 times a week with smaller videos, break it up, and yeah. What happened? SCB1, what happened? What? Oh, you got the that swab that went down your throat? Yeah, mine was, it went up the nose, and that was horrible. I know, Super Baba. Don't get nervous, Super Baba. Dinner's coming. Yeah, it was very painful. Last Super Bowl, man. I had it done too at the hospital. Holy, it was not fun. I had it done 3 times in the last 4 or 5 weeks or whatever, 6 weeks. And the first time the nurse did it, it was like, oh damn. I was like, oh wow, that was not cool. I'm not looking forward to it the second time. And then like a week and a half, 2 weeks later, when I had to go back to the hospital again, they're like, yeah, we gotta swab you. I'm like, come on, man, we just did it. That one was even worse, like more painful. Da, da, da. I'm like, oh man, that sucked. That was even worse than the. And then the third one, geez, the guy went in. I swear to God, like I said, he tickled my brain. I felt like, and he kept it in there, and really deep, and like for like 3, 4 seconds. I'm like, pull it out, like, bro. It was not comfortable. I start watering, really sharp pain. It's not a fun test. Great points taken there. That's some great advice. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem, man. I know it took a while for me to figure out, and seeing others talk about it, and doing research. So those points I mentioned are pretty good. But for you, gaining viewers and stuff, the consistency is a big thing. So try that out, and if you ever have any issues, or need any help or advice, just feel free to message me, or if you want to send me an email. My email address is, oh, what was it again? 910lbs@gmail.com. 910 pounds at gmail.com. Yeah, Miss Thomas. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It would just made you. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how far did they go down your throat, like, because the swab that they showed me. Oh, for frick's sakes again. Sorry, guys. Um, it I'd say that they went like that up my nostril, up and wherever the hell they went, man. It was pretty damn far. Yeah, this is a swab, Miss Thomas. You'd rather stay home than get the test done? Yeah, they're both. First, initially, they were doing throat swab, and but then I guess they realized that the nose one is even better. I don't know. So, holy crap, it's getting hot in here, eh? Oh, my ice cap's finished. Sorry about that. Yeah, back of throat, or just like literally like not that far, just like literally they didn't go like all the way like down far. They didn't deep throat you, eh? Yeah, that the nose one, they go like they go to town there, man. Not fun, definitely not fun. So, but I don't know. Anyway, it's been an interesting week, that's for sure. Oh, I'm getting a sunburn on top of my knees. Like how? Hey, Super Bubba, did your thing come yet? Made me cough, bad, but would rather have that than nose. Yeah, I don't. If you have the choice of taking the one with the throat thingy, I'd suggest that because that nose one was just horrible. And then they're like, do not move, do not pull away, and it's like really not comfortable. No problem, Adam. No problem, buddy. So what else is new and exciting, guys? I know it's what is it? It's June 14 already. Oh I gotta pay for my. Today's the 14th. I'm supposed to pay for storage, car storage payment. Shit, I forgot about that. Yeah. So what else you want to talk about? Anything else? This seems like a slow one. I don't know. We had like 9, 10, 11 people here. Only a few were talking, so I wonder who's been eavesdropping and listening from the other side camp. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. It's weird every time with this whole Anthony thing, and ever if you guys ever been in his live and try to make not even being rude, just giving facts and just even trying to help the guy, and your messages get deleted and all that stuff. So I don't know how those people, his supporters, thinking. And I mean, I know for sure that all those times that he was talking so bad about me and saying so much shit, even if it's not just about me, about others, nobody had the guts to step up and say anything, and they would just take whatever he was saying. Just like the last time that McLovin guy, McLovin or whatever the hell his name was. He's like he was saying, he goes like Anthony was saying that, goes, oh yeah, the only reason I lost all that weight was because doctors started chopping body parts off and shit. Like what? And then the McLovin guy goes, yeah, he goes, my brother lost 300 pounds in 1 year. He said, that McLovin guy. He goes, by diet and exercise. He goes, oh yeah, and Tommy just because I had my, he was saying, listening to what Anthony was saying. So yeah, that tummy guy's a loser. I'm like, bro, I lost 400 pounds in 9 months with diet and exercise. Okay, don't be listening to that goof that has no idea what the frick he's talking about. They're just like sheeps with blinders on. Like, like seriously, know the facts before you start talking shit. That's one of my big pet peeves is people just talking shit and talking about something, a subject that they have no idea about or never done research on, but they're backing it and I don't know. And that was all of them. They were all just a bunch of sheep with blinders on, whatever you call it, and anybody that said anything, it doesn't matter who or what, just deleting the comment. They wouldn't give it a chance to listen, even though it was hard, true facts, no nothing. Yeah. How the weather there? Pretty hot here last couple of days. It's actually only 18 degrees right now. Actually, 5:30 p.m. It's only 18. Max was like 20 degrees today. Yesterday was pretty chilly too. Same Celsius, 18, 20 Celsius. But a few days ago we had some scorchers, man. We had like 30. It was like 33 without the humidex, and like 38, almost 40 Celsius, with humidity. And it was a couple, 2, 3 days in a row. So yeah, it was pretty. And after getting used to that temperature for even just 3, 4 days, come out one morning and it's 18 degrees out Celsius, and I'm not kidding you, I was turning the heat up on in the car when it was 18 Celsius out. Because after you get used to 30, 35 Celsius for a few days where it's super hot, and then all of a sudden it's 18. Man, I was turning the heat up. I couldn't believe it. It's crazy. I guess that's why people who live in like Florida and stuff like that we laugh at when they say, when it gets like 14, 15 out, they're wearing hats and sweaters and shit. It's like, bro, that's hot. That's like t-shirt and shorts weather here. Like, now I understand how that works. See, after winter, when it's been like minus 10, 20 degrees, whatever here for the longest time, and then spring hits, and then all of a sudden it's like 10 Celsius. Even at 10 Celsius, it's like, whoo, t-shirts, driving with the windows down. Oh, it's hot, man. Then you get used to the heat, and it gets down to like 18 or something, and it's like freezing. I understand why those people who live in down south and everything always say, "Oh man, that's cold, that's cold." I'm like, man, you're crazy. That makes sense. I understand it. But there was supposed to be some snow warning. Apparently, I read somewhere. In northern Ontario, it's supposed to be seeing not. It wasn't supposed no accumulation or anything like that, but they're saying something about snow, some front coming in. I'm like, wow, middle of June and talking about snow. Hell, welcome to Canada. Hey, yeah, CB. Yeah, he did get really bad. He had the huge ego. We'll get up into the 30s this week. Yeah. Oh yeah. AC is. Yeah. I think I think 20 between 25, 27 degrees. I think is perfect. Perfect weather. I mean, 32 is good as well if it's dry heat, no humidity. Anytime there's humidity in play, forget it. Forget it. Just forget it. I don't. So yeah, he does. Yeah, he definitely has a mental issue, and it's just weird that he how he kept going on saying that I have mental issues, and oh yeah, oh well, you got so big, you got mental issues and this and that. And I'm thinking every time he opened his mouth, I'm thinking pot kettle black. Like, does this guy like hear himself? It's just like, wow. Like, how can you be saying stuff like that when you look at you in your situation? I don't know. But I agree. He definitely has some mental issues and definitely needs help. That's why I can never get like really fully pissed off and go really off on him. So In the beginning, yeah, I wasn't fully aware or realized that he did have some issues upstairs, but yeah, you can't you can't hate on a person or really get at a person who has mental issues, even though he seems like normal and he's able to dish it and make fun of you and stuff. I mean, yeah, you can only take it for so long before you gotta, like he kept pushing and pushing my buttons, and I just tried to, just laugh at him, laugh it off, and just try not to, you know what I mean? But there's only so much one can take, and that's why I want, eventually, had to make some videos, and even when I made those videos, I try to hold back, and that was me holding back. So I don't know. Still feel bad for him. Still feel sorry for him. As much shit he talks, but what are you gonna do, right? Right, exactly. He was talking about that. Yeah, the pastor lady saying that she's crazy in the head and this and that. Everyone's crazy in the head except him. So there, that shows that there's issues and he's got problems because you just can't see it. He thinks everything is as unicorns and roses in his world, and everyone else is fucked and out to get him. And you know that's his thinking. He thinks that everyone's out to get him and to fuck him over. That's I guess that's the everyone every homeless person or criminal or whatever. That's what That's the kind of life they lead, and that's what their mentality is. And hey, SCB. Not much. Just missed was talking about mental issues and what did he mean? Yeah, how even Anthony that couple of videos ago when he was talking about the pastor lady and calling her that she's crazy and stuff like that, and how saying that he thinks everybody else around him is crazy and everyone else is out to get him when he's the one that needs the help and with the issues, but just doesn't see it. So that's what we talked about. Nothing much really. Super Bowl, got it. Perfect. What'd you get? Oh. Let's see the picture. Super Bowl. Oh snap! Look at that. The roast beef game, eh, buddy? That's hilarious. Finally. Tonight's dinner. Yahoo! Did you get two orders or just one? Did you also get the chicken and broccoli or no? That's cool, man. That's pretty cool. Well, glad that worked out. See, but if you wouldn't have got yourself that wrap and said, yeah, I'm not going to get the wrap, that roast beef wouldn't have showed up. But now that you got the wrap, just in case, of course, you got the right proper dinner. Hey, Habiri? Hey, welcome. I don't think I've seen you around here before, have you? Are you Anthony follower or are you just a new person? I don't think I've seen you around. Maybe once. I'm not sure if anyone else recognizes the name, but hello and welcome. Yeah, mental health is effed. I suffer from social anxiety. If I don't take my meds, I can't go out and do nothing. Yeah, pretty messed up. Yeah, I can Scott salmon and not tuning. That's But yeah, yeah, SCB. That's definitely that could be really probably unpleasant and really I've never experienced or know what that might feeling be like, but I'm sure that's not a good one. Yeah, I think Habiri is new. Maybe he's from Anthony's camp, but I don't think I've ever seen him around there or her. Sorry, but doesn't matter. Welcome anyway. Tell us where you're from and how'd you find about me and us and our channel and our stuff here. Yeah, CB. I think the person is new. Tell us a little about yourself, Habiri. Where you from? And how did you find us? I like finding out, asking new people of how they saw my channel, and they're just a random. I just pop up on your screen randomly out of nowhere, or I always like to know. Yeah, this stupid TV's gonna go off again. Oh, that's funny. Sorry. Just have this inside thing with a buddy of mine with the whole 420 thing and leaving messages that are 4 minutes 20 seconds long and stuff like that. And I just pause the TV, and I happen to be on 4 minutes and 20 seconds. YouTube recommended your channel. I saw your Hungary cap and decided to stay here. Oh wow, cool. Portugal, nice. Oh, you're from Portugal. I think last week or the week before. Oh, last week I didn't have a live, but I think you commented on one of my videos, right? And you said you are from Portugal, and I think did reply to you about the Hungary. Yes, 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 yes. I remember. I remember. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, welcome. I thought the name was a little bit familiar, but as soon as you mentioned Portugal, that clicked right away. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Welcome, welcome. It's late there now, isn't it? What, 5, 6 hours ahead? You what? What are you? It's like uh, almost 10 o'clock, almost 11 o'clock there. Yeah. Thanks, SCB1. Yes, Habiri, welcome, welcome. We do this every Sunday when I'm not in the hospital. Every Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So about 45 minutes ago, I started the live. Same every Sunday. We get together, small little group. We shoot the shit, and just talk about whatever. At first, I thought it was Habibi, but it's Habiri. Habibi. I think that's love or my love in Armenian or Arabic or something. So much crap. Freddy Future, welcome back. Hey, buddy. Freddy Future in the house. What's going on? I forgot. I never. I don't remember if we asked you. You're a former Anthony fan supporter, right? I believe correctly. We talked about that in one of the video comments. I think, if I remember correctly, was it you who he? You told me that he told you off. Or maybe it was somebody else. But yeah, Fabio, awesome. Habiri. How'd you get that nickname, Habiri? Fabio to Habiri. That's a big difference there. So, just curious to how the nickname became. Pick one and throw it away. Super Baba. Incoming message on your cell phone. Embarrass me. So yeah. Wow, 50 minutes. That time flew by pretty quick. So yeah, Freddie, are you typing, letting us know what the situation or what I asked you on, or you'd rather not say? That's okay. I mean, if you don't want to tell us what happened, or if it was from Anthony's and you had bad experience, you want to keep it to yourself. I understand. It's understandable, but a lot of people used to be his supporters before they even knew who I was, and you know, I'm glad those people opened their eyes. Like SCB1, he was a long time supporter of Anthony for a while, and I think a lot of others too. Even I think I'm happy, and definitely Paul and Brian. I think those they were former Anthony supporters as well. Yeah. Did you have any bad experience or anything with Anthony? Did he boot you from the channel, tell you to f off or anything like that? And also, where are you from, Freddie? I got people from everywhere here. You got the England, we got the States, Canada, Portugal. I got a multinational chat going on here today. Nobody commented about his video with no face. Oh, right, yeah, before he wasn't sure. Yeah, I remember now. And we talked about that, I think, when his very first channel, I think he had like 10,000 subscribers. See, he was doing well with that, and if he would have kept that channel going, that channel could have been much, much bigger by now. Which that was 5, 6 years ago. And I think that channel was still there but closed, or maybe he deleted it already. But it was like 10,000 subscribers, followers. You know what I mean? And he had another one of his little rants or whatever he did right now, like he said goodbye and talking about suicide now or whatever. And he took off, deleted it, gone, and then eventually came back. Um, People said, yeah, that's what he does. Well, we'll see this time, I guess. My health? Yeah, I'm good. I was in the hospital the last 6 weeks. I was 4 times I got admitted. Um, so finally, my last visit, they decided to do an endoscope, or what it's called. They did a scope down my throat, and they found an ulcer. Finally got some answers. So gotta continue taking on some medications they gave me for the stomach, and they said, yeah, quit smoking, Tom. So I've been working on that. So, and I noticed cutting the smoking down a lot. I mean, I haven't cut it out fully, but probably smoking maybe only 3, 4, 5 cigarettes a day, and I've noticed a huge difference. So, Boston, are you a Bruins fan? If so, I might have to pull an Anthony and boot you from my channel. If you're even a hockey fan at all. But yeah, Toronto and Boston have this whole love and hate thing in the National Hockey League. Yeah, CB. Not fun, man. Not fun, not fun. I know things are getting better because now I'm actually getting an appetite and actually getting hungry. I haven't been hungry in a couple of months, almost since January, February. I haven't had any hunger pains, zero cravings for any food, nothing appealed to me. I just ate basically just to eat, put something in my stomach. Um, I survived a lot. I ate a lot of yogurt, plain yogurt, fruit yogurts, soups, popsicles. Those are the only thing that really, and small little foods here and there. And even that, I could eat like 1 or 2 bites, and I was like, yeah, I'm full and done. I also had a gastric bypass stomach surgery, so I'm limited on the amount of food that I can take in, but not to the point where I was like absolutely, literally not able to eat more than solid food, 2 spoons of solid food, and I was already full, or just I didn't want to eat. But it worked out all right. I mean, it helped me lose a bunch more weight, and that's why I said I know things are getting better on the ulcer front, because I'm actually in the last 2, 3 days I actually had some appetite and cravings and stuff. So it's a good thing, I guess, but just gotta be careful and eat the good foods. All right, Fabio, thanks for coming by, and keep an eye out for any of my videos. Feel free to comment, and But we'll be back here again next Sunday, same time, chatting it up. So please, welcome to come. Have a good night, good sleep, and we'll catch you next time, Fabio. Uber's out of business. No, actually, more business now. I'm more hungry now. But out of business as in me not being at the hospital, yeah. I'll be coming soon enough if you're still gonna be there, because I'm gonna have another scheduled surgery coming for more body parts are gonna get chopped off. No, but I still have a lot of excess skin still, and I already have but then the pandemic, the whole COVID thing came, and all surgeries got canceled. So even when surgeries now started to come back, they're doing the more important stuff first, and the cosmetic stuff they're not. So the doctor's nurse told me to call back in the middle of June and see what the situation is then. So maybe September, October, I'll be back again. So yeah, Super Baba, if you're there. Oh, it's SCB1, no. It's Uber, but with this W in front of it. Uber. That's Super Baba's the first initial in his name. His name is William, but while I was in the hospital, he's been there for quite a while, and he had special permission to leave his room and go to Timmy's, and recently to go outside. But all the patients weren't allowed to leave their rooms. Even the last times I was there, I wasn't allowed to leave. And so when I wanted my coffees for the day, he'd go down to the Tim Hortons and Uber it up. He Uber it up for me. So we had this little inside joke going about him being the Uber. So me not being going to the hospital is Uber business is gonna go out of business, I guess. I wish I could get free. I wish I could get free off. Free off what? Free off what? Oh, I drive, so I don't pay attention. Yeah, no, it's because Uber does Uber Eats as well, right? So then you got the Uber as in the taxi Uber, and then Uber also does the Uber Eats delivery. So that was the whole joke with me and Super Baba, that he was my Uber Eats delivery while I was in the hospital because I couldn't leave my room because the whole COVID thing. But he was allowed to. He had permission, so he was doing my pickups and drop offs for me, my coffees and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, you got it. That's good. And my last day, just last week, whatever, they finally lifted that thing where patients were allowed to leave their rooms, but only to go down to the one of the Timmys, because there's two Timmys in the hospital, Tim Hortons. The main one they have open, and they allow the patients to go down there. But that's it. You can't stay in the food court and eat there. Go down, grab it, and then back to your room. And that was a huge thing too, because trying to get coffee and whatever, it was kind of hard. Although from my stay there, I made good friends with one of the physiotherapists, so he was helping me out. When he had lunchtime or whatever, he'd go and grab me a coffee, pay him up, and he'd bring me my coffee, have a chat. So that was cool, but most people who were staying at the hospital and got stuck in their room, they weren't lucky enough to go get their coffees or whatever from down at Tim Hortons, unless they got lucky and maybe a nurse hooked them up while they were going down or something. But no visitors, obviously, so nobody can bring us anything. Yeah, and it's yeah, no problem, Adam. Sounds good, buddy. Have a good night, and yeah, like I said, if you ever need any tips or anything, just let me know, man. Glad to help. Yeah, Super Bubba's got a little powerhouse. I think like 18 miles an hour or 28 kilometers an hour. That thing does, and you scoots it around in the hospital, full throttle. Fastest coffee delivery ever. Highly recommended. 5 stars all around. I told him man, you can make a little business out of this, you know. The hospital would let them go from floor to floor once a day or twice a day. Patients want orders or something. Put an order in, boom, a couple dollars each delivery. You make bank, stacks. Or until his battery chair ran out, or a battery in his chair ran out and I have to go recharge, but that's free. Alright, Super Bowl. Enjoy your dinner. If you haven't already licked your chops with that nice looking piece of meat and potatoes. No, Super Bowl, he doesn't have a YouTube. Or maybe he does, I don't know. But no, he doesn't make videos, I don't think. No, he doesn't. But yeah, Super Bubba, just you know, send me a text usual. Keep in touch. Thanks for stopping by. Wow, we're still going, 9 people. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, before this thing goes off again. Sorry. I gotta, before the TV kicks on by itself and surprises me. And if I have it on pause for so long, I just play it and pause it back, and it just, I think, restarts the timer or whatever it is. So it doesn't just randomly restart on its own. But yeah. I don't know who else is. How many we got in here? We got 1, 2, there's 3, 4 or 5 of the regulars. And whoever else is quieter, I wonder who they are. I'm sure they're just listening from the other camp. Which, I mean, whatever, I mean, I don't care. You come in here, feel free to listen. Don't need to post. I'm not gonna complain or cry about it. Just wanna spy on each. As soon as I said that, 2 people went left the room. Not like Anthony, where, you know, he complains like, oh my god, I got so many viewers and no one's talking. Say something. Hit the like button. Whatever, man. It's all good in the hood. But yeah. I don't know what everyone's saying. An hour has passed. I don't know if everyone's ready to say goodbye or what. Anything else we want to talk about? But I think it was a good, another good live. Interesting one. 8 viewers, 8 thumbs up. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Oops, I just dropped something. My pen cap. I might throw a random live out there. I always want to try a live during the week, see what that's like. But I figured the weekend lives are probably better for everyone. Brian! Late night last night, I need to find my couch. Need to find your couch, so we got the alcohol still flowing in your veins there. From last night. Or did you actually work late or something? Hey, no judging. It's Saturday. You work hard, bro. You deserve that beer. Yes, sir. Of course. Have a good one, buddy. And you know what cures a hangover and shitty feeling? Another beer. Just one, though. But not 10 o'clock in the morning. Well, I don't know, guys. Anyway, I think we're slowing down here. Maybe we should call this one. What's that word they say? What do the doctors say when they call a death? I forgot the name of it. Let's call this one. What do you guys say? It's dinner time anyway. People, you guys going for dinner? Anybody having anything special tonight? I think I'm gonna have a couple of pizza pops. Ooh, big question. Anybody like pizza pops? It's like one of my favorite snacks, or it could be a meal. Two of those, and I'm good. I like the round. I think the McCain ones, not the Pillsbury. You know the Pillsbury? That's kind of like a half moon thingy. It's kind of raw doughy. I don't like that one. I like the baked one, the McCain, the round hockey puck one. Of course, naturally the hockey puck one I choose. Barbecue. Ooh, ooh. Well, that's a good one. Oh, I'm drooling now. Yeah, I really like barbecue. Nice barbecue chicken. Oh, there's nothing better than a nice barbecue chicken, man. Even little wings or anything. Well, anything on the barbecue is that much better. But chicken is really good on the barbecue. I was super over saying how he's stuffed. I guess he just had his roast beef dinner. Have some barbecue chicken or some dogs and a burger for me there. SCV. Enjoy. Oh, you guys are. It's only like 4 o'clock there for you, eh? 2 hours back. Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call this here at 6:05 p.m. Hamburgers, awesome. Can't go wrong with hamburgers, man. Definitely can't go wrong with hamburgers. So, oh, by the way, did you guys see the new I think it was Maple Leaf or who was advertising the 50/50 meat. 50% even the burgers, 50% ground beef and 50% plant-based. That sounds interesting. 50% of it of a hamburger is made of plant, and 50 they're saying eating less meat and stuff like that. And I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna have a hamburger, just have a hamburger. If you want to try to be cutting the fat and calories, have a chicken or lean ground beef. It won't be as juicy and stuff as a regular 100% fat ground beef, but hey, there's lots of healthy alternatives out there that can be still great tasting, especially with the right toppings and stuff. Ground chicken burger, ground turkey burger, or even just ground beef but lean meat. It's great. Oh, you're trying the 50/50 thing tonight? Really? Oh, that's perfect. I was curious about that thing. I mean, I'm sure it's not bad. I mean, I tried plant-based burgers, and I mean, you put the ketchup and mustard and onions and stuff like that on it. It you know, it makes it taste better. Just like if you were to have a Big Mac with no Big Mac sauce, ugh, or any sauce on it, it just horrible. Especially a Big Mac, the dry meat and stuff like that. It's so the condiments and toppings and sauces them and it makes the whole thing right. But yeah, SCB, let me know, man. Just give me a shout. I'll post up on one of the even this live will be going up. YouTube puts it up automatically, so just leave a comment and let me know how your 50/50 burger went. And tell me how it goes with the shrinking and everything with the cooking after and stuff like that. I'm really curious to see. Yeah, the plant-based thing, it's really interesting. Some of them are really bad, and some I've had one that was pretty decent, and it was almost couldn't tell it was a meat, but it could probably be because of the toppings around it and stuff, right? So the shit they invent these days. This is just getting ridiculous. And they're charging an arm and a leg. I bet you that four of those 50/50 burgers was probably like $15, $10, $15. Definitely wasn't cheap, I'm sure. All the fancy packaging and da da da. You got more packaging, plastic, and paper than the actual meat product and meat plant product, whatever. It's ridiculous. Yeah, too many toppings. If it takes too many toppings, my burger, there's a burger joint here that's been open for, I don't know, I remember being a teenager and going there, called Johnny's Hamburgers. Nothing fancy about the place. It's just the building, the entire building is orange. Their sign is orange and black. It says Johnny's Hamburgers. That's it. And this place till 3 o'clock in the morning is a lineup outside. It's a really popular, and I really like their burgers. Mayo, ketchup, done. That's it. Maybe onions sometimes. I really like onions, especially on a burger. But if you need to put a lot of shit on your burger, then you're not cooking it right, or you're not making the right choice in beef or meat or whatever. It's like some people making their hamburgers, and toppings are like this thick on it, loaded up, and it's like, are you having a hamburger or are you a salad on a bun? Definitely no good too many toppings. Oh, it's been a year already. Unbelievable. Hey, Will, yeah, it's been a year already, bro? I can't believe that, dude. It just happened, man. Well, that's pretty shitty. My condolences, man. Sorry to hear that again. Yeah, that was Super Bubba just messaging me, and he was saying that 1 year today was his brother passed away. I can't believe it's been a year. Like, where the hell does time go? I don't know, man. Tomato, onions, lettuce, and pickle. That's it for me. Good choices. I got rid of the tomato. I'm not the big tomato guy. Well, no, I love tomatoes, but for some reason, on a burger or like sandwiches, not so much anymore. But I'll take a nice fresh tomato. It's gotta be nice and cold and hard. Chop it up to like squares, cubes, whatever. Simple salt. I could just eat it like that. Just tomato, man. I love tomato soup. And a lot of other tomato based stuff. But on like, if the tomato is hot and cooked like that, I can't do that. Even if it's like a fresh slice on a burger, if it's like really really thin, okay. But if it's too overpowering, not really. But one of my favorite soup is tomato soup, so that's kind of weird. Man, I'm actually getting friggin' hungry now. I got Oh look, this guy's live. Who's that clown? Look at him. What a goof. Smile more. So Anthony says I need to smile more. It's weird. He started leaving messages on my videos. He's left me probably 3 or 4 messages. He's never ever left me messages. 3 or 4 comments he's left me on my videos from different times in the last probably week or 2. Ever since he got out of jail. Never ever commented before, nothing. And just like that. Oh, cheese. Yeah, you can't forget the cheese. Come on now. Cheese at the bottom, meat, another cheese. And then your toppings, ingredients, and maybe another slice of cheese. You can never have too much cheese. Cucumbers. How are you making cucumbers? You gotta try Hungarian cucumber salad, bro. Shit's bomb. There's 2 ways of making it. One is basically like in a really really thinly sliced cucumber, like really thin, in a sugary vinegar base with paprika, a red Hungarian paprika, sprinkled on top. And another one is minus no vinegar, uh, whatever the sauce or what I'll call it, but it's in a sour cream. Maybe there's a little bit of the vinegar thingy, but it's mainly in a sour cream sauce. Bomb. Look it up. Check out Hungarian cucumber salad. You see 2 versions, one in the vinaigrette and one in the sour cream. And we've always been the sour cream kind of family. Just like how with the cabbage rolls, there's always the tomato juice based one that some Hungarians make, and some no tomato juice. It was the same way with this thing. But both are really good, and I don't mind either one of them. It's just I prefer the one in the sour cream base. Check it out. Oh, from your garden, sweet. Yeah, they must be growing already now, eh? That's pretty. When it's gonna be ready? Like September? Oh yeah, nice fresh cucumber, definitely. As long as it's fresh and cold from the fridge and nice and like, as long as it's not soft and like mushy, especially insides. Ooh, I can't do that. But if it's nice and hard and like cold and stuff, just same with the tomato. It's good stuff, man. It's me and you chatting in here only, bro, and we got 8 viewers. Haha, Anthony, you out there, bro? That'd be kind of cool if you actually commented. Hey, you never know, maybe he's watching, but whatever. I know his crew. Some of his crew tune in. Whatever. I don't care. None of them ever bothered me or said any bad stuff to me anyway, really, except that just on his last live, that the McLovin guy trying to be a tough cookie, but whatever. Don't know. First time. Oh, it's your first time going, eh? That's cool. I mean, it can't be that hard. I mean, I'm sure your mom gave you some tips and stuff, and gotta plant it, and I mean, can't go wrong. If you keep it watered and stuff, should be good. Yeah, they just listen, of course. Trying to see what kind of shit talking that we do in here and stuff. I mean, not really. We're not the same. We don't do the same shit. I don't do the same shit as he would do, really. So, or not on purpose, just starting it out of the blue. Talk shit about me? I'm not gonna lay down. I'll let you hear it back, but never the one to start shit, really. Oh well. Thanks, bro. Now you got me all hungry with your tomatoes, and now I want some tomatoes and cucumbers. Shit. Nice tomato and cucumber salad. That's a really good one, by the way. Eh? Cucumbers chopped in little squares, cubes, tiny square cubes of tomatoes with some feta and olive oil. Pimp. All good healthy shit. Nice, nice. The backyard, yeah, that's good to have. Oh, you were down in, yeah, you had the basement rent today, or whatever. You had the basement, yeah, that's good. The privileges of having the upstairs, I guess, eh? That's cool. Going to try, oh, corn. Oh, that's that's a little tougher, no? But yeah, corn is another great vegetable. It's one of my definitely top five favorites. Corn, peas, tomatoes. Um, what else? Cucumbers. Veggies are good. Veggies are really good. Simple, filling too. Make a meal out of a nice little salad, like I just mentioned. That's the thing with some protein on the side. Don't even need the carbs or anything like that. Carbs are shit anyway. Just drag you down and make you. So true, but damn, lots of work when. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, it is the mowing, the this and that, and uh, that's good if you got like a dog and stuff. Great, great little thing for your dogs to run around. But advantages, disadvantages, just like with everything, right? You got advantages and disadvantages of friendships, of everything. Owning a car, it's everything, everything, everything. But yeah, it was a kid. I love vegetables. Yeah, it's rare. A lot of especially kids don't like vegetables, and they learn to like them as life goes on, right? You grow older, taste buds change, and you realize that hey, vegetables are actually not too bad. But anyway, all right, bro. I think it's just me and you now, plus another two other people besides me and you. Yeah, buddy. Just want to say, have a good one. keep an eye on your cucumber, the one in your garden I'm talking about. And yeah, take it easy. We'll see you next. And hey, I want to report back on that 50-50 after you have it. Just leave me a comment on, send me an email, or just once this video goes up, after YouTube puts it up, just let me know how that 50-50 went. Alright, folks, we're going to call it here. Not many people left, but in case somebody watches this after, hope you enjoyed. And yeah, we'll see you all next week. And until then, maybe I got a video coming up. Actually, I do have a video to throw up I made today. Maybe I'll put it up tomorrow or on Tuesday. In regards of, I went through my old the hood there where my ducks are, or the geese hang out in the Richie Rich neighborhood there. I posted videos from before. Place was packed, so no masks, nothing going on. But that video will up in a day or two anyway. All right, Deb. Thanks for coming by. Okay, well, Deb was one of the quiet ones, so she was not a spy. Have a good one, guys, and we shall see you next week. Until then, everybody, stay safe. Have a good week, and yeah, we'll see you guys on next Sunday. Oh yeah, keep on swimming. Bye, guys.